All right. Hello. Hello, everybody. What's up? It is I, the Caretographer. Once again, it's Monday. We're making maps. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to wherever you are. Welcome. I have our good friend Lo in the chat. Howdy. Let's push that bitrate a little bit over there on Twitch. I was getting some feedback. Our quality wasn't nice and tight. Hey, what's going on, Bell? We got our power partners. The graphic duo themselves. I'm excited to see what y'all two cook up. It's inspiring. Okay, so we're pulling up our dungeon alchemist here. Give me a minute. Looks like everybody's still kind of finding their seats. A little slow Monday morning. These are some of my favorite Mondays because nothing was special this weekend. Nothing really happened, and now we're just back. It's like one of the most regular, mundane Mondays that could exist. Actually, you know what? It's not Femme Metal Monday. It's Mundane Monday today. Let's change the tag. Mundane Monday. And maybe a little Mondays with the U yet. Maybe a little mayhem. Just because, we like to keeps it spicy. Okay, let's go to our world here. So this is my personal project that I've been working on as of late. It's two things. It's my attempt at doing another module map pack, and then also me trying to kind of trim down the size, because the more and more I work with Dungeon Alchemist, the more I feel that the smaller maps are more effective. They are more intimate. They are better looking. I can spend more time on less tiles. It's like I'm a teacher in a little classroom, and each tile is a student, right? And if there's too many students in my classroom, then the teacher is overworked, and the quality of their product is not as nice. So I feel like I want to add some stuff on the walls here just to fill up this space. I don't know what. I think these need to be brought way up now that I'm looking at them. Just below that first tile. And whenever you move the height on something like this, just delete everything else and then copy and paste your there we go. Hold shift, hold control so it locks to the wall, hold shift so I can duplicate. So that way I know that all four of these braziers are at the same height, right? They're auto dropped at the same height instead of trying to like guess 4 times. That's insane. Let's see. I should probably get my stream manager out, hey? So this map is it's a family crypt. It's essentially where, you know, the more important elders of this island family, the villa family here, would maybe bury their kin. So I have a smaller graveyard just out front with a few smaller headstones, and then we have some large headstones or tombs in here, as well as, you can't really see them, but they would be narrated as such. And we would also do, I think for each map I'm gonna do like a 5-10 second like little like zoom in video, you know, like something like this, like if you see on my TikToks and stuff, a little light editing. And just an overview, so that way I love giving the appeal of the 3 dimensions. You know, it really helps people feel the room and become immersed. But then, you know, I want to do it just as it's an all PNG map pack, you know, so it's super useful and versatile for everybody to just kind of slap into their VTTs. So yeah. What are some decorations I can put on the walls? Furnitures, some decoration tab. There we are. Trophies? I'm thinking actually, because I'm looking for like story elements. I'm looking for stuff that I can add to the story, to the map, to use as story pieces. Maybe like a series of paintings. This feels like it's kind of weird down here in this aesthetic. Unless they were portraits. Right? Maybe they're portraits of the of past family members? Question mark? Any portrait-esque? All business. Where's D&D stuff? Like, what if these are portraits? What if these are portraits? I'm just grabbing tokens. These are just tokens of characters that I've played in past. You know, like, how do we feel about this? Oh, maybe even just like leave it until I can get another opinion on it. Which I think is like not a horrible idea. Which I think, yeah. Okay, get rid of those. At the very least, I can decorate this and finish this off. So let's do that. Oh. There we go. Don't hold shift and then you select it as you click it. for. Let's see how this looks with just a. I like that just because it just denotes that, heck, hey, this came from. Maybe a stone arch. Can I use for archies? I know the Gothic have arch. Let me go into structural freestanding. No, if it's not gonna match. Check stone pieces. Yeah, unless I want to put a roof over it, which I don't. What else could we use? So we can see if there's a column. One of those columns would work. There's not going to be any in the color stone that I want. Stone. Maybe a beer. Can do a couple beers actually. Oh yeah, totally. Perfect. When you're doing height, go into 3D. Don't go in ortho. Everything's janky in ortho. But when you're trying to line things up, do it in ortho. Oh, that kind of looks good if you smush it in a little bit. Just like that. And then likewise with this. How close is that to... It's good enough for me, hey? That looks great. That's exactly what I wanted. Let's see. Let's go back to columns. I don't think there is. I looked. There isn't. There isn't one that only goes across. They're all like this. Which is fine. Oh, maybe, you know what? Maybe down here deserves some columns. I was like just having the columns match whatever your ceiling height is. It's one of those like lines, creating lines, making things even. Our brains like even. These work. These definitely work. And they also make sense. And they offset these braziers too. I like that. Do we want another one? I don't think so. No, just the interior is fine. I want these out. Yeah, I think we want these out. One more. And maybe I can do something around them? I think more, maybe just more pots. Just fill it up with pots and offerings. It is like a grave site, you know? Maybe that's a cool idea. We could add some eerie ominousness to it in regards of, we can say, you know, there's loot on the altars here, and that loot is untouched, but there's all these other urns that have been smashed into. Almost as if, you know, like somebody was trying to, you know, break into these urns and steal their contents, right? Looks like the room has been thrashed around a little bit, but all the loot on these altars remains untouched, unscathed. And perhaps that's the ghosts, you know, collecting the loot and bringing it back and not letting it leave. Who knows? I don't know. I don't know. We're making it up. We're making it up as we go. Is there a pottery tab? And storage, pottery. Yeah, there is. I don't want to change the color of the pots. I want them to all be the same. So like this is fine, as it is close in color. Get some flowers in here too. Like this one looks like a propane tank's been put on its side almost. I wonder if the devs thought that too. I just like have it piled in towards the inside, like just offerings up in place. wonder if I can sink this in. Yeah, do something like this. Some broken pieces. So you guys add some extra scrap pieces. Scrap pieces. What other details can we add? We can do down in here. Looks good, actually. This one, not so much. So one thing I dislike about the Wally Moss pieces is like, name a wall that they actually work on, you know? Like, unless you're putting them up on these walls, they don't work. But we have ways to deal with this. Like just like this random. I don't like that one, so I didn't do much with it. Just put it in there as a layer. Okay. Let's get some down here. Bada bang. Let's get some more up here. Just trying to add some shape and variance to the moss. You know, I don't like doing the same thing twice, ever. Just don't. I just don't. You can't make me. Okay, looks good to me. Let's get the paintbrush out. And oh, nice, look at that. So I love how this is just adding some more color to my complexion. I got the bright green over here. So just add some depth, like color. When you do color like that, 2 tones, 3 tones, it adds depth. So it looks like there's more layers to it. And then like you also got the black tones from the asset, which like this already has literal depth. Then we add some more color depth, and then you do something like this. It's starting to look a bit more lived in. Just cover all those dirt patches with some moss. Just like doing like the edges and stuff. Places where moss likes to populate. Is this if it's fading? What is this brush? Grass? No. I love just using these in general. They're some of my favorite asset. They're so like I don't know. They're just like Zelda to me. They're like they remind me of playing Zelda. What's up, Crafter? How you doing today, Crafter? Yeah, doesn't that just look good? And like, also like put it on. It's like little tufts that like are growing up and out. Like right here is another good spot for one. Put it super low because I want to like coming up out of the stairs almost. Not on both sides. Like I said, I like finding a spot where maybe there isn't any color from the moss. Honestly, don't think I need another one. I'll get rid of this rock, wherever this rock manifested from. Okay. I don't think I'm ever going to be able to get those the way I want them. Trying to get rid of those hard edges, that's all. The top's still coming back with that hard edge. What are you up to today, Crafter? Just no matter what I do. Guess we'll leave it like that. Stop worrying about it. I'm gonna leave this with question marks on the walls. I think this is gonna be done for now. And we can move on to the next map. I think next one I'm gonna do is a cave with a pirate ship of sorts. Just a little drive-by of the family crypt here. So you walk down it'd be a narrated very long tunnel that descends every 50 to 100 feet and eventually tapers off to the right-hand side. That leads to a very large stone door. Once you enter in, you are greeted by a large monolith that is lit by red flame. The room is quite warm and dry due to the lava features. You see that this room has been heated with thermally by vents that lead to lava. And inside each room are two large tombs for the heads of either sides of the family. And then we also have some smaller thingies here. I didn't want to add too many of those, so there's 6 of these on either side. And the rooms are identical, apart from just like the loot on the floor and such. Okay. Fire. How big did I make this map? I made this map smear. Fire, open, documents, Alchemist, Volcano Island, Cellar Grave, Villa. Just coming to check how big this map is. Shorty by Shorty. Doesn't it look more rectangle though? Is it just me? It's because it tapers off in several spots. File. New. Caves. 40. 40. Okay, no water. I'll add water. Create empty cave. Solid rock. Okay, here's my block, my canvas, my clay. Regular room. Let's go to terrain. Let's go to water. So if anybody's struggling with making a cave map and you want just like a regular room like you do on every other map, it's very easy to accomplish. It just can be hard to find. As you come over here and you click your settings, and the first thing you look at is the pop-down, drop-down menu. But if you look underneath to the left, when you click that, you can pick regular or organic room. And organic doesn't do floors, it's like a cave and a room. And then regular is regular. You get walls, you get all the regular stuff from a room that you would be using. Alright, making the mouth to a cave. Something like that, just trying to get it centered. Maybe have it come over a little bit. So I know what I want. I want to have a room for a tunnel. But I don't want to actually map out the tunnel, I don't think. Well, I guess... Let me think about it, because the tunnel's going to be... It's going to be something that they know of because it's opened. It's already opened up. Picking one side to be the side that the water comes in, and then always try to like follow the flow of water. This is like one of my big pet peeves when I'm doing maps. I mean, I guess because the map's so simple and small right now, I can do this. So ready, watch this. So we'll do this. Oh wow, and look how easy it is to make an angle on a line, you know? A slope that serves a purpose. I don't know why. I think it's again because this program is it's more a 3D rendering program than anything. It's like everything has its own physics and exists, but like when you do it on the side here, the brush will only go so far. You saw how I was struggling to get the angle that I wanted. Now I have the angle that I want. Now we come back and we drop 10 more slots to back to 40. And now look at that nice sharp angle we have that makes sense in life. Going up and in is one. This is fine. It's the other way. And I run into that a lot. A lot, actually. Whether it be coming off the map or trying to do slopes near the edge of the map or anything kind of on the edge of the map. And just in general, all the brushes are like 360 degree brushes that affect more or less everything around them. So there could be a bit more intuition with the brushes. Maybe that's on the to-do list for the devs. I said I'd do the pirate ships separately, so in here there would just be smaller rowboats per se. Before we do that, let's make ourselves a little stone beach with swords. So stairs like that because presuming they cut them out of the stone. Hmm. Actually, you know what? I gotta leave myself more space. I want to have like a room or a chamber. You over here, you over here. More space, more space. Make a room on the edge of this. You got what? I'm gonna take what I had and like cut it down a bit. I hate when I can't find walls that I want. I don't know. I should favorite stuff. That's what the favoriting's for. So what I like to do is, raise everything up above and then cut it out. So I want this to be like a smooth touch. So we're gonna come in, we're gonna cut it and chop it out like that. And we'll add all that shape to it after. I like start big, kind of like reset the clay almost, like give myself a new chunk to work with. I don't like that. There we go. Okay. I don't like any of this, to be honest. I think that's the issue. So you notice how like the way I use the brush is just very familiar. I pretty much assume that like I have to like cut something once and then cut it again. It's just working with the brushes. It's actually gonna be weird when if they do ever change the way the brushes work, because I will be so used to working with them like this. But this is just like force of habit, so I can get the look that I want. There we are. Nice shape now. Nice shape, hey? Oh. Down here could use some shape. Cut it once, cut it twice. Right? Alright, let's see what this looks like now from profile. Get rid of our grid. Big, open. There you go, send it up. That's still at the same height? No. Odd shape. Don't like it. Structural stone. Just use these ones and change the shape. We want it to all be natural. Yeah, none of those match. I want to do like a big stone opening here. Like you come in, it looks very like temple-esque. everything else. We have these as well. Large ones, maybe. Even. This is kind of what I see. So I'm just going to put what my mind sees. And we'll see if I can achieve that in any fashion. Like 2 matching altars as such. Arch is double. It's at least big enough for the job. I don't have to go with the theme. I can do that. That's pretty cool. I kind of like this a lot, actually. Like, this is very much the vibe. Like, massive door in the side of the mountain that's been cut. It's a special passageway for those who know of it, but it's not guaranteed a safe passage. The stern wire, freestanding, curved. Maybe. Change the walls on the outside too. I don't mind the discoloration because it just helps you see it. Hmm. Hey, whoa. Do I want to make a stone? Sure. Sure. I think a stone shore is alright. Ah! Keep going, just chopping it too big. Ah! Bigger. Don't chop it so much. Round it. Ah! Yo, I've just been cruising here, Stormy. I've just been cruising. I busted out an hour and a half. Rock and roll, man. I mean, looks like a cave to me, baby. I'm gonna add some beach here. Some beach, some sand. There would be some sand in here. A lot of rock, but some sand too. Oh no, I can't. No. Excuse me. What I like about the like double brushing like that is you see how the angles and edges it kind of gives me. The brush does a really good job at like incorporating itself into things. So I'm trying to make this nice round edge, or I have been making this nice round edge, but honestly when I do like merging of terrain styles, I don't want it to be so round. Not always. Like with grass, sometimes you like it nice and tight, but with this, it looks just much better having that natural rock, like almost like the rocks are lifted up and poking out of the sand like they would be, right? And that's editing that I don't have to do or add. That's just stuff that DA does for me, which is like so nice. Now let's do this the other way around. So the back edge of this, not there. Get rid of that green edge on the top. It's misleading, I don't like it. The whole thing's mouse. Ugh. We got a pair of these little leafy boats. Little robots. Oh my goodness gracious, toddler. Dude is just on one the past few days. Neither me nor my wife can handle it. Yeah. Use these stalagmites a few times, and you know by themselves they look good. If you make them gigantic, they can reach all the way down into the water like that. I just like giving them their own little like, because the terrain and coloration and like and doing things with their physical form and like rendering them in is so beneficial. Okay. And we're back here. We're back here. Alright. So I want to spend some time on the interior of this room. I don't know why, I always delete everything in a room, so I just like should make my rooms blank anyways. It's not that much stuff, it's a couple clicks. So what do we want in here? What's this room supposed to be? It's a secret entrance to the mountain. These people would use this entrance for safe passage. It's going to be filled with green gas and dead bodies. Rock needs to go here. Hold on. I really don't know. I can put some of these. Possibly these. I had used those in the last grave room in the crypt. Here's some of those benches. An altar, maybe a really big monolith. I always spell it wrong. Oh no, it's there. It's black and I can't see it because my stage lights. One maybe really big one. Ah, lava. It's got too much stuff on it. Been using these fonts. I'm not gonna be able to cover it up like I did the last one. Oh, it makes it look like the yeah, this works. Get my grid on. I feel like that's too big. I'm gonna go a bit smaller. And also, let's remove this. Let's make this center on this. Might switch those doors, just cuz. Just finding all these neat ways to incorporate the lava into every room I make, dude. Yes. Or the top. There we go. Doesn't look weird. Yeah, dude, all the lavas. Yeah, that's better. I like that on the inside. That's much better. Let's see. Let's think about a switch or a lever. Hey, almost done. Just want to kind of get this room started here. You see, I got this big lava feature here. That's called that big black thing's called a monolith. That rock, it's like a black rock. We call that a monolith.
It's red.
That's red. That's the lava. Yep. Oops. Oops again. Perhaps I could do some fake walls. And maybe just move this up one. Maybe like we sneak these levers behind here. What I'm doing is I want to just like make them like fake hidden. I want them to appear as if they're like, oh, these adventurers came into this room and found found the secret to the room, you know, like they figured it out. Place walls, add walls, carve stone. Hey, you got some apples? I got some bacon.
I did eat some bacon.
You have some bacon too? I'm gonna pull these walls back one time. Just give myself some more space. Put them all here, make small little vestibules. Wonder if we can do some broken pillars or is there anything that matches my style. Which is usually the case when I want to do like ruined, broken stuff. Okay. Columns. Is there one that's like stacked stone? Not really. That works. And then we'll put like benches over here. Spell bench wrong. So it doesn't populate. My life. Okay. Bah. Um. Dang it. There we go. Oh yeah. It actually has a play button, and I can click that. Oh, check it out. Check it out. It has an animation. Mm-hmm. I'll have to fix it in some fashion. Okay, cool. So I like this. It's like 2 little fake walls, the levers for either door. We've broken in. Some pots and ruins in front. Make these look like kind of like altars and stuff. Pottery. I'm gonna burp the grouse. No. Classic. I can't find the ones that I want to find. Ruin pot. Why can't I find them, dude? My life, dude. I'm gonna go crazy, dude. Gonna go crazy. I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna take a break because I'm just like scouring for assets that I know exist that I can't find for some reason. And it's just bothering my brain. But this room looks great. I just gotta fix this whenever it gets back. Let me just. I'll do the walls around it, and then we'll call it. Okay, it's mostly back. Dang, my wife made pancakes. They are fuego. Okay. Yeah, it looks much more official like that. Much more legitimate. Beautiful. This is very much what I envisioned. And just add these dudes. Something like this. Really big ones to match the crypt. Okay, well, thanks everybody for coming by. Appreciate it. Love that I have some people here watching my little journey as I begin my second attempt at making a module pack here. I'm excited about this one. It's very concise. It's closer to like a one-shot campaign than it is a like a full like 1 to 20 campaign. It's like it's like a 5-level module. It's very concise. It's intimate. The players will go from one scene to the next scene and just kind of rattle their way through. Yeah, get a good stretch in. Definitely maybe get a massage in. I massaged myself for like hours the other day. But yeah, what's after this? We have cave. We have to do a dungeon, which we're still kind of thinking about how we want to do the dungeon. I have to do a big volcano lava battle map for the interior for the BBG. I'll do a couple mountain path maps to lead ourselves up, and I'll do like a big stone entrance at the top of the mountain, similar to this one, but out in exposed air. And then maybe, just maybe, I'll do an observatory of sorts. That's bonus. We don't know if we actually want to do that or we need to use that space. Definitely gonna have, I think, a pirate ship as well. I'll do that on a separate map. So yeah, excited for a few more maps. We're getting headway. It's exciting to kind of see the project come to life, and yeah, take care, everybody. I will be streaming tomorrow afternoon at my usual time, and we will not have Dungeons & Dragons tonight. So sorry, taking the night off, everybody. We might play some games instead. We'll see what happens. Peace.